Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cheryl Technology Channel. My name is Chris, and I am your host today, Monday on Memorial Day, 5/27/2024. Hello, everybody, and this is our special day where we honor the men and women who died, who never came back home to their families. And we honor them today because they deserve honor, they deserve respect. And this day, that's what we're going to do. You may not want to, but that's what I'm going to do. And so this day, I pray that you have a great day with your family because that's what this day is about. This day to me, Memorial Day to me, is about honoring the men and women who died. My dad was in the military. He's no longer with us, and I honor his memory today too. Now, Memorial Day to me is about the men and women who went to war overseas and never came back. They never got to experience the full freedom that we have today because they sacrificed their life so that we could have it. Now, I want y'all to really look. This video is going to be a little different. I want y'all to look at the Nazi era, where we have a man who brought his country back from the brink of destruction. I'm talking about Germany, and I'm talking about Adolf Hitler. And this man, he took his country, brought it back from the brink of destruction, made it one of the richest countries in the world, and one of the strongest powers that has ever been known to this world. There is a flip side to this. He became a tyrannical, evil dictator. And because of that, our country, along with a few others, decided that we can't allow a dictator like this to exist in the world because he goes against everything we hold dear. Our freedom, the things that we hold dear, our freedom, the things that we hold dear in this world. Let me silence my phone. And so this day we honor the men and women who went over there to stop a tyrannical dictator who was a lunatoon and an evil man. And today we honor those ones who saw fit to give their life so that we could be free. Now, the first thing I want to say about this is that I have spent most of my life in happiness. It's because of these men and women that I have. I've had don't get me wrong, I've had hard days. I've had hard life sometimes. But I honor these men and women because I am able to sit in front of this camera today and speak to you freely about how I feel. And because of them, we honor you. We honor you, all the men and women who died, the families that are left that don't have a dad or a mom or a wife or a husband or a sister or daughter. We honor these people now because without their sacrifice, there would be no us. I really want to emphasize that I love the fact that the thought of these people being being selfless. They were not thinking about themselves. They were thinking about their family down the street, their neighbor, about how would they feel. If I can go and die, if I can go and fight this dictator so that they can be free, that's what matters. Now, the scripture, yes, I'm going to bring God into this a lot. So if you don't want to hear it, then you can change now. He died on a cross for our souls, right? And he said, no greater love hath a man than that he lay down his life for his friends. Now, that's what Jesus did. I believe that that's what these men did, is that the love to give your life so that somebody else can benefit is the most selfless act of all. Jesus, when he was hanging on the cross, he gave his life knowing full well the pain he was going to endure, knowing full well what was going to happen. And it's disgraceful what's happening today. It's absolutely disgraceful. I don't even know what else to say about this. The things that I am seeing in our country right now are disgraceful. These men and women died, and it's like I was watching a video about a military guy from World War II, and he just started bawling because he said I didn't go to fight for this. My friends didn't die for this. People, get your heads out of your butts. What are we doing? Why do we see fit to always be stupid? A country gets to be great and then they get stupid. Why is that? Why can't we use common sense and logic and understanding? I don't understand why that is. I've gotten to the place now to where I am really getting tired of seeing the things that I'm seeing. The scripture also says that if good men sit back and do nothing, evil men take over. Now you think about this. Think carefully. Adolf Hitler was an evil man. There is no question about it. He was evil. These good men from America and from other countries went there and fought him in his own place in France. Well, France is where it started, on the beaches of Normandy. And I'm sure it started way before that, but that's the part that we know as D-Day and all of that kind of stuff. Now, I don't understand. I don't know all of the details because I wasn't there. But what I do know is that there were men who never even made it off the boat. There were men who stood in the face of tyranny and gave their life so that we could be free. I don't know what kind of love that is. I don't know that love. That's a kind of love because what I see today, I don't think I could die for this. I don't think I could do it. I'm just going to be honest about it. These men are way better men than me. And I want to honor them today because of the sacrifices they made. They gave up their family, their home, and they went to a place they didn't know. So I want y'all to really think about that. Oh my goodness, man, this is going to go a different direction. I was watching the news, which I rarely watch the news. And I was watching this thing about all of these riots at these colleges. The colleges are shutting down. Have people really become that foolish and stupid? Have people really become that stupid? I just don't understand, y'all. I don't get why. I want y'all to look at this image on the screen. These are men holding up the flag. Now, I don't know if y'all know what this stands for. It stands for our country. It was on the backs of these men that this country was built. This country was built off the back of blood. Spilled blood is how this country was built. And let me tell you something now. The reason that they did this is because they thought that it was worth it. And I still think this is a great country. I do. I still think this country is the best country in the world, and that there is no other country like it in the world. Remember what I said. This is a light in the world. We are a light to this world. But right now, we're absolutely shameful. So everybody, I encourage you, I implore you to really think about what I'm saying. Please do not go down the path of stupidity and ignorance. You have a brain, now use it. The sheer stupidity that I see. You have college students that are supposed to be going to college and they're breaking crap. It's like the riots. It's like, why do you go break your stuff? You're destroying the very thing that these men died to build. What are you doing? Everybody, quit being stupid. Please, for the love of God. A country it's not rocket science. You do things the right way. You build a country that's great, and you keep doing the right things. You don't go off on stupidity. But if you remember in the Israelite days, whenever they became great, That's when the stupidity abounded. Why is that? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Our president is terrible, and everybody that has any sense is going to agree with me, because it's a fact. He is so bad. I don't believe he even likes this country, obviously. So this day we honor these men and women that died so that we could be free. They went to a country they didn't know and never came back. Their bodies, their blood was spilled in another country, not even their home. So I want y'all to really think about this. They died so that you could be free. Quit being stupid about it. Honor these men and women with your life. Every day, live your life in a way that honors them. And as the scripture says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the earth. I pray that you keep that and uphold that. Because I'm telling you right now, there is a time coming for this country. It's going to be dark. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's coming soon. And this country, I love this country so much, y'all have no idea. I have a great love for this place, for the state I live in, Colorado, or Colorado, however you want to say it. I have a great love for Georgia, Colorado, Texas. I love every state, and each one of you are my fellow Americans. So I pray this day, as I end this video, to leave you with some words. I don't know what to say. I really don't. But other than this, remember the men and women who died in this state, in this country. They died in another country so that you could be free. Don't take that for granted. They died to set you free. They died so that you could have freedom of speech. Let's not kill freedom of speech. Let's not kill these rights and freedoms that we have. Everybody, I implore you to change your ways. Turn from the garbage you were doing and do something different. Because if we don't, we are doomed. Remember, America is the light on the hill. If we shine brightly enough, the whole world is going to see us. And they're going to want to be like us. Do we want to be a slave to another country? Or do we want to be the example to every other country? I personally want to be the example to you. So this day we honor these men and women, and we thank them for their sacrifice and their families for the loneliness and the pain that they've endured. And until next time, everybody, may the Lord keep and bless each and every one of you, and may He walk with you every day of your life. And if you do not know Him personally, reach out to me at SherylTechnology@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, and I will answer you back as soon as I can, or leave it down in the comments section. If you want me to pray with you, I'll do that. If you want me to talk, I'll do that. Lord, I just pray that you would be with us and guide us and help us to not be foolish. And everybody, that is my prayer for you. And until next time, everybody, happy Memorial Day, everybody. While we celebrate, but we mourn at the same time. And until next time, everybody, peace.